We saw you rather unexpectedly in the Breaking Dawn trailer. I don't think people were expecting you to be there, and you were throwing somebody around.
Right.
Was it fun to get back to your Demetri antics?
Absolutely, and I remember filming that scene, and Bill came up to me the next day actually, and he was like, "Charlie, I just want to say what we did yesterday. I thought it was just really, really good, really, really good." I was like, "Oh, thanks, Bill." He's like, "Yeah, I just really felt like we got like that sort of primal nature of a vampire. Finally got that on the screen." And I'm like, "Oh, thanks, Bill. That was unexpected, but thank you very much." And the day before, I'd just been throwing this lovely girl around Volturi Chamber for the whole day. It was kind of like my day, me and her, and she got a beating.
Oh, is there any clue who she is, or is that really important?
That's a little too much information.
Okay. I figured it was. I thought I would ask. So,
I'm trying to be as vague as possible.
Yes, I understand, and I'm not going to have a lot of Breaking Dawn questions just because I know that nobody can answer any. So,
right, okay.
Who of the new cast members were you most excited to work with?
Excited to work with beforehand. That's a good question. I didn't really know what was going. I mean, I read the script and it was just a whole bunch of names. I mean, I didn't know who really was playing them. I didn't know a lot of the people who were cast as these guys. So I mean, when we got to the Hilton in Baton Rouge, it was like vamp camp, and suddenly it was like going to meet all these new vampires, and everyone was so excited to be there. And for like the first 2 or 3 weeks was this wonderful honeymoon period, and then we all went away for Christmas, then came back. And then it was just, we got like a house on fire until everyone, we all started getting a little bit, I wouldn't say tired, but it was a very sort of, I guess, intimate environment to have a lot of time off. So it's kind of.
Is there much of a separation, offset between the good guys and the bad guys as far as who is cast for what?
Off-screen separation, good guys, bad guys. I guess there is, because I suppose the good guys were supposedly the Cullens and the bad guys supposedly the Volturi. And when you are shooting like two opposite ends of a battlefield, you don't shoot, obviously, unless you're doing a huge master shot. You really aren't doing. You do a lot of coverage sort of separately. So there's lots of days where we would film separately.
So it's more just who you spend time with the most, really.
I felt like as a Volturi we did spend more time together than I did with anyone else, certainly the Cullens. But I mean, the great thing about Louisiana was that we did get to really mingle with everyone, and when everyone had time off, we all hung out. And whenever there was a birthday, we all went to the one sushi restaurant in town, spent our per diem. So, yeah.
Did you do any kind of celebration when the film wrapped, or when Demetri wrapped?
No, we not really, because everyone really sort of wrapped at different times. I think by that point, it had gone on a lot longer than we'd all anticipated, which was fine by me. I always have stuff to do, and I love being on set and whatnot. And any extra action I get is wonderful, but no, it was kind of like, I wouldn't say it was like anticlimactical, but it was literally just, I'm going to grab my stuff and get out there now.
Yeah. You're not the only one that said that, because everybody says, "Oh, well, I was the only one that wrapped that day," and then everyone went back the next day. And that kind of
Absolutely. I mean, it was wonderful wrapping the whole thing. It wasn't a teary moment for me, because I kind of realised that there would be